Biafra, superstars, media.
Yeah, Biafra, Biafra is the freedom. Yeah, Biafra, Biafra, let it be known. We're here for the throne. Biafra, we going home. Yeah, yeah. NNAMDI KANU, Ekpa, Prime Minister Biafra. You know he does it better. I'm looking all strapped up in this game, Biafra soldier. Let my name be known, nigga. I'm the soldier. Yeah, yeah. I'm fighting for liberation. I'm fighting for the people. I'm fighting for my freedom. Yeah, yeah. We fight for Biafra. Let it be known, cause we're straight from Africa. Yeah, the black nation, the creation of God. I am the lion, it's taking it hard. We're fighting for the freedom. My people, my Biafran people, how on a day I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending from where you listen to the sound of my voice. This one, Biafra Superstars Media, and I'm holding it down. I say, may God bless Biafra, and may God bless His Excellency, Oyendo NNAMDI KANU. May God bless, may God bless, may God bless His Excellency. Oh my God, I'm angry. My people, I am angry. Begs to catch me today, but I'll keep calm. Let me complete my introduction, even though I am angry. Today, I am fuming, watching this video of this idiot here attacking Simon Ekpa. Let me get back to my introduction. May God bless His Excellency, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, His Excellency, ESN, Ekpa, Simon and Joko, for the job Simon is doing. Simon, I want to say we thank you, we appreciate you, we love you, because we know in your hands Biafra is coming, in your hands Biafra is safe, and in your hands when Biafra comes, the people of Biafra will rejoice. My fellow Biafrans, this hungry, dirty-looking zoo journalist you are seeing here, this imbecile, this monkey wing, this hungry-looking baboon you are seeing here, a zoo man in Nigeria, I believe it's in America. Those that eat burger and KFC, they eat McDonald's in America and they assume they've arrived. In fact, looking at this man, you can tell he's not even the type that has the money to enjoy this kind of, takeout foods. No. People like this, they are the type that will go to Western world and they will carry with them custard. They carry their Nigeria Milo. Then they drink their Milo. Then they drink, they carry Nigerian food to Bodo Ibo, people like this. Today, my people, I want us to analyze the stupid video this man made in his analysis of our Prime Minister, saying some stupid things that beat my imagination. That this man is in America and he had the balls to say what he said. If you are with me, I will not take your time on this one. We will take our time and analyze this video because I told you anybody who goes against Simon Ekpa is going against me. If you attack Simon Ekpa, you have attacked me. And today, whoever this dirty, hungry looking man is, I will be your worst nightmare this morning, this afternoon, and tonight. My fellow Biafrans, if you're with me, let us go with this analysis. Listen.
So why will defense come out?
Okay.
Were they not cautioned to come out and say this kind of thing? For Samuel Ekpa that has been declared wanted many, many times. This is not the first time. You came into office, you meet such a declaration, then you go after the guy, pick him up, and bring him back to Nigeria.
Hold it there. His first statement is, why did the defense of the zoo declare Simon Ekpa wanted? All they should have done was go out there, pick up the guy, which is Simon Ekpa, and bring him to Nigeria. This is the saying again of those you claim they are intellectuals. When it comes to the case of Biafrans, suddenly these guys, they are acting like terrorists. They are acting like they are in a military junta. they observe the nature, the behavior, the attitude of their government, which shows that they are operating in a banana republic. My fellow Biafrans, listen to the words of this man. He was telling the defense headquarters of the zoo, why did you come out to say you have declared Simon Ekpa wanted? All they should have done was just to go out there to get him, which means to kidnap him. Go to Finland and kidnap Simon Ekpa, bring him to Nigeria, and let him face the book. Later, you all will say you believe in your intellectuals. You will say people like this, they are educated. But look at the thinking of this dirty-looking, hungry man who claimed to be a journalist. He is somewhere in Texas, in America. But look at the thinking of this man. Where he's based in the country in America, where they believe, they respect, and they uphold what they call the rule of law. And in the rule of law, nobody is bigger than any other person. There is no bigger I or smaller you. Everyone is equal under the law. But a dirty, hungry-looking Nigerian man in America is making a statement like this. Talking about how the zoo military should not even say, oh, we are looking for Simon Ekpa. They should just go to Finland and kidnap him and bring him to face trial in the zoo. Let's continue. Listen.
Everybody will put their hands together for you. You know, but you will need international collaboration. You will need the international police. You will need the international security agencies. And most of them may not talk to you. They will talk to the DSS. They will talk to the police Interpol unit and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and all of those kind of agencies. Not you, defense.
Go on.
Of the opinion that these approach by the defense headquarters could be counterproductive.
It's not going to be only counterproductive. It's going to be an exercise in futility.
Hold on there, idiots. They now asked him that, are you saying that what the defense headquarters has done by putting Simon Ekpa's picture out there, it will be counterproductive? He's agreeing to that fact. You see? Because people like this, they don't believe in the rule of law. At least, if they have declared NNAMDI KANU wanted, and they went through their international whatever, they followed due process, then we will understand. Say, okay, for the first time, Nigeria is now thinking. Nigeria is now acting like a reasonable country that observes the rule of law. So even though the DHQ or whatever you want to call them, even though what they did was rubbish, because you cannot declare somebody who is not a Nigerian wanted in your country. Simon Ekpa is a Finnish citizen and a Biafran. So you have no right to declare him wanted in your dirty gutter zoo country. But my anger in this discussion is this man, they say, them for not even put him out, say he's wanted. Them for send their men to Finland to kidnap you. Now you see when someone was saying people were coming to Finland to do something to him. Now you see that Simon was right all this while. Because that's the prayer of this man you are seeing here. He is saying that the defense headquarters, they made a mistake by saying they have officially declared Simon wanted. That what they should have done was to go in the secret. Send your Boko Haram men to Finland to do the unthinkable. This man is in USA. And he's giving advice to the defense headquarters of the zoo, encouraging them on what they did to NNAMDI KANU in Kenya. Do you now see the thinking of this man? When you say you have your intellectuals, do you now see the way this man they think? A man in America enjoying liberty in America is telling the zoo, he's advising the zoo not to follow due process, not to follow the protocols, to go underground when they keep saying they go underground. Now you see what they mean. Even those they call the accountability group. Now you see what they mean when they say they want to go underground. They are going underground. They are doing underground work. They leave the normal protocol that whatever you are doing, you must have a business plan, you must be following the goals, you must have your milestones, you must have your short-term, medium-term, and long-term goals. These things must be discussed, these things must be communicated in the public. No. They say go underground. Do it underground. This is what this idiot is talking about. Let's continue. Just listen. Listen.
Simon Ekpa is coming to Nigeria with armor tanks, boots on ground, jet fighters, marine ships and attack vessels. Then you say the defense is coming to speak. I like that. We
What
should
of
begin.
DFS? He said only if Simon Ekpa is coming to that so-called Nigeria with armor tanks and the rest, then that's when the defense headquarters can speak. Well, Mr. Man, I have news for you. You might think sometimes a man has to be in that zoo to take action. Sometimes you guys, you assume all boots must be on the ground before you can feel the impact of a people or a nation. There is something they call the face of a struggle. And those who make things to happen. For any organization to work out, for any organization to be successful, for any movement to achieve their goals, aims, objectives, and purpose, it is wiser for them to have a face. That face will hold the power. That face will be a mouthpiece to communicate to the people, while those who are on the ground, the boots on the ground, they will be carrying out the objectives, the directives of that face. That is what we are doing in 2024. The days of going to the front of your enemy to say you are fighting for freedom when you know your enemy don't respect the rule of law, those days are gone. We have learned from the mistakes of our elders. We have learned from the actions, the inactions, the pros and cons of our past leaders. We have read the books. We have watched videos. We have listened to stories, war stories. And we saw the mistake of some of the great men that you read out now and you say you love them. A man like, who else should I say? Even Malcolm X, when you go through the story, he already had the face. They offered him protection, but he said no. He wanted to be at the front. And you see what they did to him. In a church, he was preaching and they killed him, unfortunately, like a chicken. Unfortunately. Because he made a mistake by not understanding. Once you are now the face of a movement, there is no need for you to be at the front line. Once you are the face of a movement, and the people, they listen to you, the people, they obey you, the people, they listen to your clarion call, they accept whatever you tell them, they see you as somebody representing them, they see you as an advocate for the people, then you have no business being at the forefront. So for this idiot here to be thinking that Simon Ekpa has to come physically to your Nigerian airport, Lagos airport, Abuja airport, comes with his finished passport, and he goes through your immigration and custom. They check his passport. Oh, Simon Ekpa. Only a fool will do such things. What we are fighting for has gone beyond that stage. The days of trying to be at the front line is gone. All you need now is somebody they can trust, a face of the movement. Even in your Bible, it is said there, blessed are those who have not seen, but yet they believe. Most of you believe in Jesus. You believe in God. You say God will come back to take you and your people to heaven. You believe that, but you've not seen God. All you need is the face, the words to go with it. For you to believe in God, that you will make paradise. All you needed was what? A Bible, a preacher, your pastor, your man of God, your imam, your rabbi, to preach to you. God did not come down to earth to tell you face to face. No, those days are gone. So what this man is saying here is critical. He's saying that the defense headquarters of that zoo, they should have gone to Finland in a discreet or in a covert operation. He would have loved it if they did that against Simon Ekpa. Go into Finland, grab him, kidnap him, and whisk him away to Nigeria. This man who is based in America feels that would be the best thing to do. Yet he is staying, he is based, he is living in the land of the free. America is known as the land of the free. Freedom of expression, freedom of movement, freedom of association. When you talk about the fundamental human rights, these rights must be protected at all times. He's enjoying that in America. But look at the thinking of this man when it comes to the affairs of Nigeria. That tells you that there is something fundamentally wrong with Nigerians and those who believe in one Nigeria. It beats my imagination. Say this man, they're based for America. He saw the election in America, how Trump and Biden, they did what they did. How the rule of law was upheld in America. But now he said, no, let the Zoo military go to Finland and kidnap Simon Ekpa. That the only way he would have supported them is if Simon came to Nigeria with weapons and all those things. At the vex, let's continue. At the vex, I'm angry.
To trim ourselves to our constitutional rules. What defense is speaking about, it should be concerned about even the military motivation, current motivation, removing biases from the military, ethnic biases. You are looking for Simon Ekpa, and Gumi is here in Nigeria telling you that you must pay ransom to bandits.
Now you talk. Now, hold on there. Now you are talking, but the problem is you are talking from both sides of your dirty, stinking mouth. You are now saying that, okay, how can they be looking for Simon Ekpa? But Gumi, Sheikh Gumi, is there saying he can negotiate with the bandits. He's there talking about how he can forge a partnership, an alliance, an MOU, where there will be a mutual understanding between the Zoo government, the Tinubu government, and the Boko Haram men, the Tinubu government and bandits, the Nigerian Zoo government and Boko Haram, ISIS, and ISWAP. Sheikh Gumi can do that. Now he's asking, how come you guys are cool? You keep mute, you keep numb when Sheikh Gumi is saying all these things, but you are going after Simon Ekpa. This is the problem of men like this, when they make what they call the double speech. I love you and I hate you. Oxymoron. Go and kidnap Simon Ekpa, but how come Sheikh Gumi is saying what he's saying? Oxymoron. Simon Ekpa is a bad guy, but he has his right. Oxymoron. Now you see where I'm coming with this. In the first place, he's saying how Simon Ekpa is doing wrong. Do not broadcast in public that he's a wanted man. Go to Finland with your men and bring him down to Nigeria to face justice. On the second hand, he's saying, how come you are attacking Simon Ekpa? How come you are looking for Simon Ekpa? How come you are after Simon Ekpa? But Sheikh Gumi doing the same thing with the so-called terrorist headsmen and the rest of them, the bandits. He's a free man. Sheikh Gumi called them their freedom fighters. He called the Fulani killer headsmen their freedom fighters. In that zoo. Think about it, my people. That is the quagmire we find ourselves in that zoo. That is the conundrum you find yourself. That a so-called intellectual man won't get sense. He claimed he didn't get sense. But in one hand, he's saying, do not declare Simon Ekpa wanted. Send your men to Finland. Make una go grab and bring and come here. The way you did to Umar Odiko, the way you did to NNAMDI KANU, go and get Simon Ekpa and bring him here. No need to declare him wanted. But when they come press and more, say, but are you saying what they are doing is wrong? He now said, okay, Sheikh Gumi has been doing this. How come you after Simon Ekpa? But Sheikh Gumi is doing this. That shows you when somebody is confused. A foolish man, when a foolish man is speaking, you can tell by the contradictions of his words. Let's continue. Very, very sad.
For foreign people that are not even in your country, you are not able to deal with the ones in your country.
Okay, now he's speaking sense now. How come you are looking for those who are not in your country? Foreign people who are not in your country. NNAMDI KANU, you went to Kenya to kidnap him. A man on holiday in Kenya, but Sheikh Gumi is there with you. He's been respected. All the politicians vying for office, they want to take picture with Sheikh Gumi. Even Peter Obi, you saw the pictures with Sheikh Gumi. The man they call Mike Ozekome, the so-called legal team or whatever of NNAMDI KANU was sacked. You saw him smiling ear to ear, taking a picture of Sheikh Gumi. So he's asking now, how come you are after those ones who are living foreign, who are away, who are living in a foreign land, who are living overseas? Now those ones you they after, but Sheikh Gumi when they your backyard here. The Fulani killer headsmen when they your backyard, you they leave them alone. How come? Make that to make sense. That's a good question. Because they say charity begins at home. Waiting there for Sokoto, e dey for Sokoto. Waiting there for Sokoto, e dey for Sokoto. What it means is that's the way you look for during those days when when you were living in, I don't know, if you are living in the southeast, in Lagos, anywhere, there was a song during those days. Sokoto was far away back then. So they say, waiting there for Sokoto. Something that is far away is in your Sokoto, your trouser. That's a Yoruba word, I believe. Sokoto means trouser. That is the quagmire, the conundrum that zoo finds itself. Nigeria. Because they love what the headsmen are doing. They love what Sheikh Gumi is doing. They know he's a spokesperson of the Boko Haram. Even Buhari, your then president, was what? Their advocate. And now your new vice president, Shetima, he is the one. You saw him eating suya with them. He is a friend of Boko Haram. So anybody who thinks Nigeria go better, God bless Nigeria. We love Nigeria. We love the military. Nigeria economy. Oh my God. God have mercy. People like this, they make me to get angry. I need this man's name, please. I need this man's name. I want to do an in-depth analysis on this man. I want to know who he is. Let's continue.
People in political, judicial, cases right now that were said to have diverted monies for terrorism acts that could procure weapons in Nigeria. You are not attacking those people, and we are talking about people that are outside of the country.
Now you are talking like person when get sense. He say, how come the politicians, when they carry money, they divert the money, they buy weapons for Boko Haram, for ISWAP? How come the dirty, gutter, hungry-looking, unkept Fulani killer headsmen can carry cows and AK-47? Where one AK-47 is more expensive than all the whole cows they're carrying in combined? How come the Fulani politicians, how come those in the southeast, those in the southwest, they lobby to support the politician? How come the Yoruba politicians, they signed a partnership with Mietiala for peace? All this is going on, but you don't discuss about those things, and you are after Simon Ekpa in Finland. The Yorubas, they negotiated with criminals, with terrorists, and it's all good. The DSS did not come. No. But when the Igbo chief, the Eze in Lagos, said, please be kind to us. They are burning our buildings down. They are stealing our properties. Our business are being destroyed. Let the Lagos state governor protect us. If you cannot protect us, then perhaps we may have to call the ESN to protect our business and properties. Perhaps. He didn't say he would do it. He said perhaps, because if you are not here to protect us, they are burning down our businesses worth billions of naira. If the Lagos state governor cannot protect us, perhaps we may have to call the ESN to come and protect us, our businesses and properties. That Igbo Eze, this is now a year plus. He is still languishing in detention. Think about that. Let that sink into your mind. You want to belong to a country where when the Biafrans speak out, no problem. But Shegumi can say the headsmen, they are their freedom fighters. It is okay. He called Boko Haram their freedom fighters. It was fine. Nobody went after him. Even on the periphery, the man they call Asari Dokubo, you saw him brandishing AK-47 live on TV. He was swearing how his father, they kidnap and sell us as slaves. They sell the Igbos as slaves. They show gun for TV, for social media. Nobody went after him. But a Biafran Eze in Lagos, begging the governor of Lagos, please come and protect, because they pay their taxes. Your number one role is to protect and safeguard life and property. Come and do this thing for us now. I beg. They are stealing our businesses. They are burning down our businesses. Our means of livelihood is being destroyed before our eyes. All because of election. Come and protect us. If you will not do it though, perhaps we may have to call the ESN to come and protect our properties. Perhaps. Hey, God, man, the anger of this thing sometimes, it dey pain too much. It dey pain me well. So a person just talk. This is 1 year now. He's still languishing in detention. Because it happens, that was the aftermath of the election. When some of the Yorubas and the governor of Lagos State, plus Tinubu, he was angry. He felt embarrassed that he lost to Peter Obi in their so-called election. Despite we said the Biafran should not partake in the election, they still brought their heavy hands. They were heavy-handed on the Biafrans. Every other day, every other week, businesses were being burned down. Life was being destroyed. wealth being destroyed, and the Lagos State government till this day, they are still breaking down houses. Till this day. And Wanyan was crying like a baby. The man they call Ohaneze. I will focus on, in fact, I've been so busy this week, since last week. So very soon, I will have my eyes on the video in Wanyan homemade. I will face it very soon. I just don't have time. They are so lucky. I don't have time. But let's continue.
Distracted.
Oh man, it's very interesting. I'm trying to read through to see what impact even the utterances of Simon Ekpa, the impact it must have had, even especially during the very hot period where the Southeast was boiling, since the detaining, I beg your pardon, of the IPOB leader in Nigeria, that's NNAMDI KANU. There were a lot of issues at that point in time everywhere. Still right now we hear the Mondays in some states of the Federation you can't go out. When you're going out, you have to get to look over your shoulders to be sure that you're safe.
My sister, nobody goes out. Let me just address you. The impact of Simon Ekpa since the kidnap of NNAMDI KANU is this. We the Biafran people, we the 70 million Biafran people. When I say this, I need the whole world to pay attention. We, the 70 million Biafran peoples all across the whole world, we have given Simon Ekpa our mandate to continue in the movement towards liberating us in the absence of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So when you say every Monday is sit at home, and people sometimes have to look shoulder to shoulder before they go out, I want to assure you, my sister, that the people, we are saying we will not go out on Mondays because of the love we have for Nnamdi Kanu and for the respect we have for Simon Ekpa. We have dedicated every Monday as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's day. Now, when Simon Ekpa says this, you say it's a lie, he's boasting, he's a nobody, he's a small boy. I am telling you now that we the people, we the real IPOB, not the IPOB Nigeria Limited, we the real IPOB, 70 million strong, going to 80 million plus. We have dedicated every Monday to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Every Monday is known as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's day, aka sit at home. Yes, you can call it whatever you want to call it. But for me and my people, for the love we have for Nnamdi Kanu, we shall sit at home every Monday. And for the respect we have for our Prime Minister, His Excellency Ekpa Simon Njoku, we have chosen the clarion call. We have obeyed his call to sit at home every Monday for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So it's a 2-in-1 package. Oh my God. We love Nnamdi Kanu and we love Simon Ekpa. We love Oyendu Nnamdi Kanu and we love Simon Ekpa. It's a 2-in-1 package. The best deal in the world. Oh my God. So that's the impact. Forget the naysayers, forget the governors, forget the politicians from the Southeast. All what they are telling you are obiter dictum, out of point. Out of point. Oh my God, have mercy. Let's continue. Listen to what this man now said. Listen.
Now, here's my question. Simon is not in Nigeria. Some others like that are listed on the DHQ's website, perhaps are somewhere around, perhaps been picked up. We don't have the information. But you are talking about collaborating. You have to be extradited to be brought back into the country. And I also imagine you and I remember the Nnamdi Kanu story, right? Do you think that indeed the international community is ready to work with Nigeria in achieving this at this point in time?
For our information,
Okay.
The international community has vested interests. They have so many things to bargain with.
Hold on there. Listen, no. He's saying that the international community has a vested interest. And they have so many things they could bargain with in terms of Simon Ekpa and the Zoo government. This is the thinking of a man in the Western world, in America. Those living in, oh my God, in America, this is what this man is saying. He's saying that the international government or the communities, they are ready to break the law because they have a vested interest. They have a selfish interest. They want to do paddy. They want to cut corners. They want to bargain with the dirty gutter zoo country called Nigeria. A shithole country. That's what this man is saying now. Do you now get it? Let's listen on. Listen.
They may even come on air and tell you Nigeria is dealing with human rights issues. Nigeria is not going to get visas. Nigeria. But beyond that, during negotiation patterns, there are things that the international community would want to negotiate for.
Hold it there. This is the point that got me boiling. This man is based in America, in Texas, USA. And he's saying there that the international communities, which is people like the UN and the rest of them, they could come out and say, oh, Nigeria is abusing the human rights and the rest of them. They are busy buying the Christians. But at the same time, he believes behind closed doors, they will work hand in hand with the Nigerian government, with the Nigerian junta, with a banana republic like Nigeria to negotiate their interest. At this point, for the fact this man is saying this, nobody should come and tell us that, oh, when you boycott election in Biafra land, you are becoming a terrorist. At this point, no one should tell us not to take our destiny in our own hands. Because if this man is saying this, according to this man, the international communities, they say one thing in the public, and behind closed doors, they are doing something else. This man has just indicted America. He has indicted the UN, even the ECOWAS and the rest of them. He has indicted them by saying they cannot be trusted. That's what he said. So nobody should blame us, we the Biafrans, for doing things our own way. Because according to this man, if you want to do things the right way by following the guidelines of the UN and the rest of them, you are wasting your time. Because they will talk the good talk in public, but behind closed doors, they will laugh at your back. That is what this man is saying. Which is why we are saying that in my intro, I say, Simon Ekpa, in your hands, Biafra is coming. In your hands, Biafra is safe. And in your hands, when Biafra comes, the people of Biafra will rejoice. We are saying we have put our destiny in the hands of Simon Ekpa. We don't believe in the EU. We don't believe in the UN. We don't believe in ICC and the rest of them, ECOWAS, AU, the rest of them. We have nothing in common with them. Those that say we should go to the international courts, this man here just said that we're wasting our time because in public you will say something else, in the private you will do something else. You can see this man who is saying Simon Ekpa is doing wrong. But look at what he's saying in his final analysis. Because if Simon Ekpa has gone through the way this man or everybody has been telling him to do, write a petition. NNAMDI KANU since 2012 has been writing petitions. ICC and the rest of them, they have petitions of Mazen NNAMDI KANU. Since 2012 till today, nothing has happened. So what this man just said has vindicated the actions of Simon Ekpa. Because it is clear that the so-called organizations, the world organizations, the international bodies cannot be trusted, according to this man here. Yet he wants us to skip to the loo of the zoo government. A Nigerian based in America, in Texas, is speaking this way. Lord have mercy. Oh God, have mercy.
Economy, for intelligence gathering, for protection of their citizens in Nigeria, protection of their citizens' businesses in Nigeria, and to give them advantage too, to put Nigeria on their side in their global challenge of relevance. So there are so many things to negotiate for. But my concern is this. If Simon Ekpa is subject and is a subject to NNAMDI KANU, and NNAMDI KANU, in the last court appearance, maybe you didn't have that tape. If you have it, you can play it. Was making some statements that he is going, if they release him, he's going to deal with all the people that have been messing up the area. He's going to do this. He's going to cooperate. He's going to, So NNAMDI KANU, in the essence, and is in government hand. You don't need any noise. You can negotiate so many things there. I know what I can achieve.
Shut up. You're a fool. Shut up there. You think our leader, NNAMDI KANU, is as petty as your filthy politicians? You think you can compromise our leader, Oyenduma's NNAMDI KANU? He said he knows what he could do. That's what NNAMDI KANU was talking about. Saying within 2 minutes, there will be peace in the land of Biafra. This man wants to spin it around and say he was talking about Simon Ekpa. And if given the opportunity, the zoo government can milk from that point and negotiate with NNAMDI KANU. Mr. Man, this last statement made me to know that you don't even know what is happening in that zoo called Nigeria. Because every other day they've been negotiating with their dirty, filthy blood money stolen from the land of Biafra. And our leader, Oyenduma's NNAMDI KANU, has told them he's got nothing to tell them. They have everything on the table. The same way they paid some other so-called freedom fighters. But NNAMDI KANU has stood firm. So for you to now think that what your government, your zoo dirty government cannot do, you based in Texas can do it. To negotiate with what? Money? Money. In fact, this one saved a hungry man. I'm not supposed to waste my time on this man. He's a hungry looking wretched man. What else can the zoo negotiate with? It is Biafra or nothing else. What else apart from giving us our freedom? Biafra or nothing else. You are in America enjoying, and you are still talking about one Nigeria. But you are in USA enjoying freedom, Miss Liberty. Even your dollar says, in God we trust. You are enjoying the best of life in America. But from there, you are advocating for one Nigeria. A place where there is tribalism, nepotism, retapism. They hate a tribe because they are doing well. When you are doing business, you know those who do business, they make billions of dollars. In economics, they call it abnormal profit or super profits. Look at the owner of Facebook. He's a multi-billionaire already. the owner of Tesla, this guy, Elon Musk, owner of X, he is a multi-billionaire. When you are into business, you are bound to make profit, and that's what the Biafrans are doing. We, the Igbos and Biafrans, our regular trademark is business. So when we are based anywhere in that zoo called Nigeria, as long as we are doing business and not 9-to-5 job, we are bound to make money and we are bound to be rich. Now, when we have had our wealth, we have the leeway to buy land, to buy properties, to break them down and build a better edifice. But unknown to the foreigners, those who are from the other tribe, they see us doing well. They see us driving very big car. They see us having a big houses. They start to envy, jealous, and hate us. And now it has gotten to a stage that even your governors, they are now in cahoots with the politicians to destroy us. They go after the businesses. They break them down. Oh my God, even your home, they give you 2 hours notice. Where is that done in this world? You are in America, you are enjoying. You are in the land of a white man, even though the Indians, they own America. But as we speak today, now Oyibo, they rule America. You are in America, in the land of a white man. Even the white men, they treat you with more respect than the other tribes in Nigeria are treating the Biafrans. And you expect us to remain in that zoo. Now God go punish you, idiots. God go punish you and your parents and your life go bend to expect us to remain in that zoo. But you're in America enjoying the best of life. You left Nigeria, you're in America enjoying the best of life, but you're advocating for one Nigeria. Now God go punish you, idiots. People, I rest my case, man. I'm so vexed. Bye-bye.
Biafra. Oh yeah, you not tired can you see ni wo nyendu. Wala jima makaso jila wena maraba. Oh, where you be a pussy gunu? He na wam. Oh, can wake. Oh, bato bie. Woman, the Finland is a new bato up to bie. Hey, Finland, the Palago puto bie. Ndi buona Finland in the Chalaganya. Bago puto bie. Ndimbu nande gada wekpaziego bato bie. Mwam ibatalando bigo gwenu. Umu Biafra neke nego nanya gogorogondo. Alisike. Osisa wunasune ya dabugu ya dabuchiyo. Mada wunasuna ya wuso bugu ya wuso bwakala ke ya dulo mwe. Dule zinuno ye. Onye jili fama biakutagi fama pokwa iru. Onye jili bajo biakutagi fojo pokwa iru. Onye jinkoma dore ya na mankonye jinkojo dore ya na mbezi wandem. Hey, agini.